Before we get into today's video, I want to give a shout out to AINT.com for sponsoring the channel. AINT is an awesome site where you can get some cheap blueprints, credit, and items. Use the code EJU to save 3% discount and checkout. The link will be in the description. Yo guys, do you guys want to win the chance of possibly winning yourself a pair of Grey Playmaker Apex guys? Well, I'm going to be giving these away at 25,000 subscribers. That's right, Grey Playmaker Apex. These are getting very super rare in the game, guys. They haven't dropped in the RLCS drops for a very long while now, at least probably close to a year. They may never drop again, as you can see right here on the car. They're currently worth about probably 100 pure keys on PS4. So yeah, if you guys want a chance to win these, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, drop a like on today's video, it would be very much appreciated. And these will be given away at 25,000 subscribers. In a live stream when we hit 25k. Let me know in the comment section below if you have subscribed, and you will be a part of this giveaway for Grey Playmaker Apex. Anyway guys, enjoy the video and good luck. Yo, what is going on guys? EJ here, bringing another Rocket League video, and today guys, Psyonix and Rocket League have taken the people's word into account, and they have done the right thing, and they have changed prices. They're not absolutely perfect, but there is a huge difference guys. They've made it so much better. We're going to see a few market changes in it very soon. But yeah guys, we're going to quickly read through this, then I'm going to show you the differences on my actual console. I'm really happy about this. But they haven't done anything to black markets. So black markets are going to become a rarity, and I believe are going to rise in price and stuff like that, but we'll get into that. So yeah, update to item shop and blueprint pricing. Since the blueprint release last week, we have poured over all your comments on Discord, Reddit, Twitter, and beyond. We have heard your feedback that item shop and blueprint pricing did not meet our community expectations. After carefully reviewing all data available to us, we're making the following changes. So yeah, those guys at Sonic and that, they listen, they care about their community, and they've realized that, yeah, we've screwed up, we've done it too high, people can't afford this, so this is what they've done. Item pricing reductions. Reduce the base prices ranges of item rarities before attribute like paint to the following. So yeah, rare, 50 to 100 credits. A very rare will cost 100 to 200 credits. An import will cost 300 to 500 credits. An exotic 700 to 800 credits. Now this is really good. But then before paint and certification, it adds more and stuff like that. So then you got item attributes. Paint and special editions now add less costs across the board based on rarity. So most painted colors will add between 50 and 200. Burnt sienna costs 0 additional credits. Titanium white costs between 100 and 500 additional, and special editions will go from 200 to 400 additional credits. So yeah, I can see a lot of items dropping. If you guys want to know what to invest in, I'd say black markets. I'll be going and buying a ton of them right now. But yeah guys, so yeah, occasionally special items will have custom pricing that varies from the above guidelines. So I'm guessing things like white zombies and stuff like that. For any in-game purchase made between the 4th of December and December 11th, today at 12 PM, we will add credits equal to any difference in price directly to your account. For example, purchases of Crimson Fennec will receive 500 credits back today. Okay, so if you bought anything from the shop, there is a price adjustment, you will get credits back. Those credits will be complete within the next few hours, and so that's really good. They're listening. Yeah, we always take feedback from our passionate community seriously. So yeah, very much appreciated. To see what else is included in today's update, let's check out the most patch notes. So let's have a quick look at the patch notes. So yeah, let's have a quick look, see if there's anything super duper we need to talk about. Older DLC car bodies now appear correctly in online matches. Okay. Fixed appearance of multiple decals for Dominus. Unlock none error message will no longer appear when using the item shop directly after purchasing credit. Fix the bug causing camera issues when driving between the wall and ceiling in some spots. Alright guys, so yeah, that's it. We're gonna flip over to my game screen right here guys, as you'll be able to see in 2 seconds. And let's have a quick look at the differences. So we should double check. Alright, so we're on my game screen here, guys. So, yeah, so as you can see, for example, the item shop, things are a lot... For example, a Sky Blue Samurai is 700 now, which is still about $7. But that would have been about, I think, about probably like 1,300. So that's dropped a lot. So items have definitely become a lot more reasonable and stuff like that. But I'd never buy anything from the shop because it's trade locked. So basically, with the items, the only thing we're going to be looking at here is the blueprints. So we're going to go into our blueprints here, guys. So as you know, black markets have not been affected whatsoever. They're still staying really high. So I can, with the blueprints at the moment, like 20XX and that, for example, still, I believe, selling for between 700 and 900 credits, right? And it costs 2,000 to unlock the blueprint. No one's unlocking these blueprints. We'll actually get my whole blueprint screen up. No one's opening any of these. Like, for example, Purple Hextide 2200, it just costs too much. Like, no one's going to pay 2,000 for Singularity, right? People are just paying the amount. Like, I can pick up a Singularity for 200 credits. So, the thing is, how it's going to work is blueprints are either going to sell for basically enough. Like, I think you can sell these for around 50 credits each. I don't know who would want to buy it when you can go buy like a Singularity for 200 and then instead of buying it for 50 and then spend another 2,000 opening it. Or the market's going to change absolutely insane and make a Singularity 2,000 credits, which I do not think is going to happen. So basically, I think all black markets are going to be basically useless. They're more of a thing where if you get one after a game, it's free. It's dropped after a game free. You can at least sell it for a couple of credits. Now, things like Dissolver, nice painted items like titanium and white can be really good. You can still make profit. We'll go to RL Insider in a minute and have a look at pricings and that. But yeah, so black markets aren't really affected at the moment. But the thing we wanted to look at is, let's put exotics imports up. Well, basically we'll throw all these up. So rares, right, guys? So rares are a lot cheaper. It used to cost 100 credits to unlock any rare. So as you can see right now, I can unlock an unpainted for 50. So that's decreased by 50 credits. Titanium white used to be 200. It's now 150. So I can see all the rares are very fair prices. Like a crimson, 1 key for that. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So yeah, rare prices are, I think, are really, really fair. Now, very rares, the base is like 200, I believe. I think it was. As you can see, like a 2 key for an anodized is not that bad. It's not the world's worst. It's not bad whatsoever. But what we need to do here, we'll just quickly put very rare up by itself. It's easier. So as you can see, a painted version. Let's find a painted version of a very rare here. So as you can see, all base, very rare. We've got a striker. Striker's adding no certifications, not making a difference. But as you can see, grey here only costs 300. A titanium white costs 400. So titanium white's always going to add more. And like as you see, black 300, crimson. It's not bad whatsoever. So yeah. So very rare pricing's not bad whatsoever. Like I can deal with that. Like as you can see, like 300 for a painted shackle. Like yes, you can buy like these for about. I can get like a white shackle for 100 credits in trading. But the blueprints 400 to actually open. So there's still like a loss there compared to the market. I don't think the market's going to change too much, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's a trillion times better, like, you know what I mean? And then we'll go to imports and exotics here, guys. These ones have been affected a lot, like 600. That's still a lot for orange apparatus, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was. As you can see, a base import now. I think a normal import was like 1,000 before. It's now 400. And then we've got exotics, and some of these aren't too bad whatsoever. Like, we'll quickly talk about these, then we'll go back to the very rares and I'll show them. Like a titanium white Sentio 800, that's still high, but it's a lot better than like 2,000 nearly what it was. But you can see a pair of black Balacaras is 900. It's still high. I could buy those for like literally like about probably 50 credits in trading. But at least they've dropped it a bit. Like they've listened to us. Like I think the trader community is still going to say the same. So, for example, now I've got a titanium white chrono here, which is worth 1,000, and it is accelerated crate, and these are definitely not 1,000, but it's still 10 times better than it was when it was 2,000. It's half the price. The same with the white clockworks. These are rare, especially from the accelerator series. So some of these aren't too bad whatsoever, but so yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. But then, if we go to some smaller things, like some painted ones, it's actually hit the nail on the head. Burnt Sienna Draco's got 700, it's still pretty high. 9 key for a sweeper blue, sky blue Draco's honestly not too bad. It's sort of fair, it's pretty close to market prices. A white Endo 800 is a little bit high. But we're going to scroll down here, we'll just go like this. Oh, well here we go. Titanium white Hypnotic now costs 1,000 to unlock. We will have a look at titanium white. You'll be able to make profit on some titanium white wheels and that now, depending on what you pull. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm super duper happy about that, guys. That is super awesome. And then what's a Crimson K2 is still too high and stuff like that. We'll quickly look at painted zombies here, for example. So we'll scroll down here. So we've got some special editions are still really high. I don't know why. Like an unpainted is like 1,100, but like a forest green's now 900. Way down from like literally like I think it was like 1,700. They're still high compared to the market prices, which we're going to flip over in a second and have a look at right now, guys. So we'll quickly flip over to that in 2 seconds. I'm just going to quickly get RL Insider ready on my. Yep, we got that ready. Alright, let's flip over to the screen, guys. So as you can see, a lot of prices are out. This is our market price, guys. RL Insider is the best thing to use for prices. We'll press F11 here. I was watching the Trump bloody impeachment thing and that before, lol. So yeah, as you can see here, guys, a lot of prices and that are dropping that. We've got prices out for painted 20XX now. 7,500 to 8,500 for the 20XX, which I was glad I didn't buy one for like 15,000 because I knew it was going to be around that price. So you can see all bits and pieces, like, so you can see with the black markets, you can see all these painted ones that are only worth 800 to 1,000. So yeah, and as you can see, all the blueprint values have been removed. They did have blueprint prices out, but now that they've changed all the pricing, they've taken all that off. So they're going to be doing a restructure of how much a blueprint's going to sell for. So yeah, it's very interesting like that. But as you can see, Dissolver's 2,200, 2,400, so you can still make at least 200 profit on that. But at the moment, every other black market there, you can't make any profit unless you get like a painted version, which is decent, like black and white pretty much. Otherwise, crimson and grey here, you can make a tiny bit of profit. But besides that, yeah, there's no way to really make some profit. Like the new painted 20 XSs are pretty good. Now, for example, white zombies have been dropping a lot lately, guys. You have a look at those. They're down to 58 or 5,800 to 6,500. They don't have a blueprint value anymore. I don't know. White Zomba, I believe, now to the new rarity, if that's right, I think would cost probably around about like 1,500 to open. So there's huge profit to make on that. What was the one we're gonna look? White Chronos are 400 to 500, but the one I was going to talk about, guys, was the where do they call the Hypnotics? Hypnotics. Can you see them there, guys? Before me, yeah. They're worth 1,300 to 1,500, so I can make those for 1,000, so I can definitely make profit. White Wonderments, you can make a little bit of profit off. Creepers, you're definitely going to be able to make some profit. The Z-Frames, you're probably able to make probably cut even. The Zowie Special Editions, you can definitely make some profit on those, as well as White Draco, which did go up in price, 2,300, 2,600. I knew White Draco were going to start going up. I put a post out the other day trying to buy a ton of them. And I was going to buy a full screen. I knew White Draco was going to start coming back up. So you can definitely make profit on that. I opened mine for 2,000. So I can at least make 500, I reckon. And people will pay 2,500. But White Zombies dropping. I wouldn't recommend buying any White Zombies at the moment. And there's a lot of other wheels, like, for example, let's look at the very rares and things like that. Like, they do cost like 400 to open, so there's not many like special edition pickets you can make some profit on. FSLBs are 2,000 to 2,600. That's good to know. And they got a lot of prices out. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much what's happening. They've changed the prices up. Things will be changing a bit in the market. You'll be definitely able to make profit. Like it is I don't see black markets really going up too much. Like they're still going to say the same price. For example, like what have we got here? We've got like a biomass 4 to 500, parallax 6 to 700. So things are pretty much still around exactly the same what they were. You could take a risk and invest in some. Like there's nothing wrong. Like black markets are basically the same amount as credits. You can always keep your value there pretty much. But I think that everything's going to stay the same here. If you get like a heatwave blueprint, you might be able to sell for like 50 credits maximum. So yeah, there's not going to be too much changes. This you can make some profit on extra profit on lower tier items, and things like rares and very rares are definitely affordable to open out, and certain exotics you can definitely make profit on, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, peace out, EJ's out, and I'll catch you in the next Rocket League video or stream. See yous.